Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches, where we dream, discover, and explore. We'll give you an insider's look at everything the stunning Palm Beaches has to offer. America's first resort destination is adorned with miles and miles of gorgeous tropical white sandy beaches, world-class golf, tennis, museums, extraordinary people, spectacular restaurants, renowned fishing and diving, luxury real estate, shopping, countless outdoor activities, and an unexpected wild side. It is the ultimate playground, retreat, and adventure all in one. Simply put, the Palm Beaches is the perfect escape. Don't settle for the ordinary. The Palm Beaches, it's like no other place in the world. This one's for the art lovers. We've covered so many great arts here on Passport to the Palm Beaches, including the Palm Beach Opera, the Norton Museum of Art, the Sculpture Garden. You can check out all those previous episodes at thepalmbeaches.tv. But today we've got a special treat for you. We've got an interview and we're going to take a look at all of the art from Sandra Thompson, who is known as the Palm Beach artist. We also have some automotive works of art at the Palm Beach Concours d'Elegance. And last but certainly not least, we're going to visit an amazing exhibit put on by the Cultural Council that shows off a lot of the diversity and amazingly talented artists right here in our community.
You're watching the Palm Beaches TV channel.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches.
I'm Sandra Thompson, and it's time to paint the Palm Beaches.
Thanks for tuning into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we are here today with the extremely talented artist, Sandra Thompson, the Palm Beach artist.
Well, how about that?
How many different spots in Palm Beach do you think you've painted?
Well, I was told that I had to put the collection in trust, which I've done, and only then did I know how many I'd done. I was so busy painting that I never counted them until I did the inventory. I had to put an inventory together, and I realized that I had done probably about 400 different images. I've studied in many mediums, and I've used the work in some of my books to illustrate the books, so I've done a big series of ink drawings, because that really captures the details. Well, the paintings do too. And of course, as I'm getting older, my style is changing. It's getting a little bit more impressionistic. And I've had people ask me, did you ever do abstracts? And I said, why on earth would I want to abstract what is so beautiful? I want to capture it as it is. Very important to me to do that.
Absolutely, and there's even this beautiful book, Palm Beach.
Yes.
The Art of Sandra Thompson. And what inspired you to put a book of your paintings together in Palm Beach?
Well, because I was getting old. I thought it was time to do that, so I did it.
You paint, you sculpt, you write. What is your favorite, or do you enjoy being able to do all of these?
Well, I enjoy, you know, art is a privilege to be able to do it. And it's not work, it's a privilege, and it's fun. I mean, some paintings are a little difficult and you have to keep working at them, but it's gotten to be very easy to paint, to take an image like this. It's got a lot of detail in it, but when you're working, you're so absorbed in your work and the detail that it's just totally engaging. So it's a very solitary, as writing is, but it's a very relaxing and it's a very fulfilling, it's very satisfying. I look for lighting, shadowing, that really captures, and the colors, the flowers, and everything about it is magnificent to me.
We're sitting here in front of a gorgeous painting of the Breakers, very iconic in Palm Beach. This has to be a favorite destination. What are some of the other iconic places around the island that you've painted?
Well, I've done the exterior of La Ropa, the restaurant. I've done Worth Avenue, and I did the exterior of St. Edward. I did Temple Emmanuel, and I did the Royal Poinciana Chapel, which is my church, and Bethesda. I've done a painting of the Chesterfield, of the Colony Hotel.
And the Four Arts, I believe you've done as well.
Yes, the Four Arts.
So this is one of the first paintings that you ever did on the island, or perhaps the very first, yes?
Yes, I've been writing for 10 years, and we finally rented an apartment in Palm Beach to have a place over there, and the apartment was on Australian Avenue, and it over the alcove looked over the Brazilian court, and I looked out and I said, that is going to be the first painting.
What I love about a lot of your paintings, they're very realistic, you know what you're looking at, but they also have a sense of fantasy about them, in just a slight way. You know, for me it's very realistic, but at the same time it feels very much like the idea of Palm Beach.
Yes, yes.
And not just what is actually physically
so.
there.
It's been fun, been great. I still paint almost every day and I love it. I just love it.
All right, well, let's take a look at what you're working on now, shall
Wonderful.
we? Excellent.
Wonderful.
So this is your latest work. Tell us, what are you working on?
Well, it's going to be for the guide cover, and they've just made a big deal of doing the Marina Park, which was obviously necessary. Although everything in Palm Beach is so beautiful, sometimes I wonder why they go through all these ablutions. It's just a wonderful addition to Palm Beach, just marvelous, and I had to capture it.
Well, thank you for sharing your work and your studio with us. We truly appreciate it. Sandra Thompson, please check her out. Her work is available, and you even do commissions as well.
Yes, I still do commissions.
And absolutely gorgeous. Thank you again, Sandra.
Thank you. It's been fun. Wonderful. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Good.
The Palm Beaches. Embrace an experience. Take a deep dive. Go on an adventure. Grow with us. Seek out what's beyond. Be wild. Appreciate the past. Live for the moment. Listen to your soul. And find your artistic inspiration. Welcome to Florida's cultural capital. Make your great cultural escape by visiting palmbeachculture.com/explore today.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches.
Just get in my car, drive where you wanna go. I'll head to wherever you are.
Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. It's season 3 and we are at the Palm Beach Concours, a really spectacular event. It's 3 days of fun. Champagne, silent auctions benefiting the Nicholas Children's Hospital, and it's here at the Banyan Cay Resort, which is a Nicholas signature course, by the way. We're going to talk to the founder, Sydney Vallon, meet Justin Bell, world famous, world champion race car driver, and see some pretty amazing cars, so stay right where you are. We're here with Melvin in this gorgeous car. Tell us, what are we sitting in?
1941 Cadillac convertible sedan.
Absolutely gorgeous. So where are we going?
Any place your heart desires.
You're tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we are here with the man, the myth, the legend, Sydney Vallon. If it weren't for you, this event would not be. How did you come up with the idea for the Palm Beach Concours?
Really, the Palm Beach Concours is really a dream more than anything else. As you've seen, we have some amazing cars here. So what's so special about this car? What's so special about this car? You know, since very little, my dream was always to do a Concours d'Elegance, and Palm Beach Concours just was born in 2019.
Fantastic. And this year, for the first time ever, you have motorcycles.
That is correct. Yeah, what an amazing selection of motorcycles. One of my favorite one is the 1937 Harley Davidson in this bright orange and black. Beautiful. Love that bike.
Fantastic.
Where else are you going to come to an event, a Concours d'Elegance with this type of vehicle and collection? I mean, 2 Duesenbergs, 1929 Duesenbergs at the show, plus the Ferraris and the Maseratis. It's crazy with everything else. But again, this is the place where people want to mingle. They want to talk about a passion. They are car enthusiasts. And this is the best place to do it. And with Champagne Carbon and with, you know, champagne in your one hand and then talking about other vehicles and then getting your award with the other hand, this is great. So we're having a great opportunity for people to come here, join us, and to have a good time.
We're here with Erica in front of this gorgeous Duesenberg. You're here with this car this year. Okay, I have to ask you, how tough is it to actually drive a Duesenberg? Do you have some tips for people?
It's a little tough and it can be really touchy, and you just gotta get a feel of her and be very, very careful because you can definitely ruin some of the gears. So be very, very careful.
Can you tell us just a little bit about this car?
Yeah, this is a 1929 Duesenberg. It's a Model J Murphy convertible sedan, and she's obviously black, and she's one of the most incredible masterpieces. Very rare car. We absolutely love her, and she runs beautifully.
We're here at the Palm Beach Concours with the amazing Justin Bell.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us today. This is a pretty incredible event you're hosting this year, of
Yes.
course. And this is a world champion race car driver, TV, web, you do it all. What do you like better, by the way? Race car driving?
Well, when I was younger, race car driving was definitely what I wanted to do. I mean, the chance to, you know, drive cars and get paid for it and beat people, it's quite nice, you know. But then, you know, about 15 years ago, I started to see the opportunity with the television thing on Speed Channel, and I was always a good interview in the pit lane, so people were like, well, he's going to be good at interviewing people, and I've taken it from there. But, you know, to be here and see the evolution of this event, my father hosted it the last couple of years, and he'd told me about it, so Florida sunshine, beautiful cars, nice people, beautiful dresses. I mean, what can go wrong? South Florida does have an incredible car culture. And so many of these cars, like this Daytona or Dino or Di Tommaso, or, you know, they're all locked away so much of the time. So these events bring it together.
Yes.
You know, it's like artwork. We can't walk into people's houses, can we, and see all the famous artwork, but we can come to a car event and see art on wheels.
That's a beautiful car. Wow. Is this a 56? 55. I was close. We didn't know we'd find any cowboys here at the Palm Beach Concourse. We're here with George, car enthusiast extraordinaire.
Yep.
Tell us about the show. This is fabulous.
Well, I'm here at the Banyan Key Golf and Resort Center for the 3rd annual Palm Beach Concourse. And this is a bunch of fabulous cars that we have out here today. And it's all for a very good cause.
That's right, the Nicholas Children's Hospital.
Correct, Nicholas Children's Hospital. This is the 3rd annual one, and I'm very, very proud to be here.
So, favorite car of the day?
Wow.
I know it's a tough one.
Wow. Well, there is a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. All right, I think it's a 2000, possibly 17, that has always been one of my favorite cars. That would be my favorite right now. These are all car enthusiasts that love getting together on a special occasion, and they've known for months that this was going to happen. They prepared for it. Their cars are pristine.
Hi there, I'm Justin Bell, world champion race car driver, and stay tuned for more Passport to the Palm Beaches.
We are the keepers. Keepers of a flame. Kindled in another age. An era of romantic beach escapes, with breeze-filled days and elegant nights, where you can still hear echoes of that gentler time when Camelot returned. Enduring, timeless. Sun-kissed sands embrace the warm Gulf Stream waters. And matchless service complements definitive style. Once more, the golden age of travel beckons. A doorway to the past, as modern as today. We invite you to come visit the original vacation capital of Florida, the one that started it all, whose 47 miles of coastal towns beckon you with a clarion call. Claim your once-in-a-lifetime memory here. After all, we are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Thanks for tuning into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we have a fabulous segment for you now featuring the Cultural Council for Palm Beach County and some of the amazing art exhibits that they put on, including this one, Being Heard, Being Seen.
Our world slowly spinning on buttons itself. This is a difficult home. But maybe everyone is always almost drowning. And maybe this is all you want to be. Forgetting our world still spins with its nature of hope. So I ask for everything. I don't know where to stop.
Thanks for tuning into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we're here with Dave Lawrence, the Cultural Council for the Palm Beaches. Such an important institution here in this area. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do and why it is so important to the community.
Well, first of all, welcome. We're thrilled that you're here. The Cultural Council is a local arts service agency, so everything we do is designed to lift up and support cultural organizations and professional creatives here in Palm Beach County.
Wonderful. Now, you have a beautiful gallery here in Lake Worth, lots of wonderful artists, some more known than others. What is your criteria in selecting artists, and how does someone become a part of one of your exhibitions?
So we have 3 different exhibition spaces in the building, all with slightly different criteria for selecting artists. The main criteria is they have to be Palm Beach County artists. So we want to make sure that we're lifting up and supporting those artists that are making a living here and sharing their artwork with residents and visitors that come to Palm Beach County. Most of the works that are shown in here are by professional artists, and we have a rotating gallery exhibition program in our main gallery here 3 times a year. There's 3 different exhibitions, and our smaller galleries rotate a little bit more often. We like to think of our building as a venue and a voice for the arts. So everything that we can do to make sure that we are giving visibility and sales opportunities to artists and opportunities for them to connect with the public, that's what we're here to do.
You do so many great exhibitions, including one that's running right now, Being Heard, Being Seen. Tell us about this one.
So one of the things that we feel very strongly about at the Cultural Council is that art really is for all. And we want to make sure that we're creating a welcoming space and an opportunity for artists of all different shapes and sizes to be able to have their work seen, to have their statements be heard, to make sure that people understand the importance of differences of opinion and backgrounds. And that's really what this exhibition is all about. So this one is celebrating our LGBTQ+ community, as well as those artists who identify with some of the issues that those kind of artists are dealing with in their daily lives. So this is a show really about personal expression, creating opportunities for people to make their point of view heard. And it's really what I've heard from a lot of people that have seen this show. It's a show about healing. It's a show about people being able to come together and see themselves represented. And that's really important. We want everybody to feel like they're a part of the community, and this show helps make that happen.
Hands tight on a wheel, one fine turn away, and all the ways to want things, and all the things we shouldn't want.
This is such a beautiful exhibit that you have put on right now, the Being Heard, Being Seen. Tell us about some of the artists featured.
Well, first I want to make sure I give a shout out to our curator, Jessica Ransom, who worked with sort of world famous artist Jose Alvarez to curate this exhibition. And we're really proud to have these artists included. The first here that I'll tell you about is Rolando Chang Barrera. These are 50 different masks is what he calls them, showing a variety of facial expressions and emotions. I think it's just great to spend a little time with each one. He's such an expressive artist and we're thrilled to have him here. Another artist in the show is Joe Horton. He's a painter and we have probably 8 to 10 of his works in here as well, sort of in his own little mini exhibit. Another artist that I'm really taken with in this exhibition is Teresa Korber. She's sort of a mixed media artist that has a few pieces in the exhibition. And then sort of the showstoppers that everybody is talking about are the 3 big sculptures in the back by artist Emilio Ponticelli Peretti. They're made out of common materials like aluminum foil and they're just ginormous. And so it's really great to see the space filled with some sculptural works as well.
Absolutely, and there's so many wonderful opportunities for people to see the exhibitions and come and look at the art and meet the artists. Tell us about your art talks.
So artists that are in our shows give free art talks. They're usually Saturdays at 2 p.m. right here in our Education and Training Center. And folks can go to our website, palmbeachculture.com, to find out the full schedule of those talks. It's a great way to get a glimpse into the artist's thinking process and their creation process and all of the work. So it's a fascinating inside look at the work that goes on here in our gallery spaces.
You also do some culture and cocktails and some family events. What are some of your other programs?
Yeah, so a lot of our sort of outwardly facing programs are things like our Culture and Cocktails event, which happens at the beautiful Ben Hotel in West Palm. It's a series of sort of lectures with Palm Beach County luminaries on any sort of topic from jazz music to politics to fashion design and food, so it runs the gamut. We also have some free Family Saturdays programming that takes place in our project space out behind the building. Sometimes it's yoga, sometimes it's jewelry making. It really runs the gamut. But those are all free programs that people can get involved with here at the Council.
And people can check out a schedule and upcoming events as well, all at your website.
Yes, thank you. We have a full calendar of events, so it's not just important that people are attending and knowing about what's happening at the Cultural Council, but also all of our fantastic cultural organizations throughout the Palm Beaches.
So what's coming up soon? Do you have any exciting news about new exhibitions and programs coming up in the next couple of years?
Yes, well, we have an exhibition opening up April 22nd here at the Cultural Council called Art Acquisitions Large and Small. So this is really an exhibition looking at people that might be interested in starting their own art collection. So how do you do that? How do you go about that? What are the terms I should know? All of those sort of things. So it's sort of a soup to nuts look at at the art of collecting art. So we're really excited about that. We've got, which we'll be announcing very soon, a summer performing arts series. So we turn our gallery spaces over to the performing arts. So there'll be music and dance happening in this building as well, because we want to make sure that we're providing support to those individual artists as well. So a lot going on, and then we're beginning to put our finishing touches on next season. So stay tuned for more information about everything that's coming next year too.
Wonderful. And as I mentioned, you're located right in central Lake Worth, like kind of downtown, which is a wonderful location and right in the heart of the Palm Beaches. What do you think makes the Palm Beaches so spectacular and so attractive to so many people?
Besides the amazing weather and the phenomenal beaches that we have here, we are really fortunate by sort of the size and shape of our county, right? I like to think of Palm Beach County as a choose your own adventure kind of vacation or place to go. So if you want sort of a quiet little beachy vibe, there are certainly places for that. If you want sort of that cosmopolitan sort of rubbing elbows with the glitterati, you can find those opportunities as well. And throughout every bit of Palm Beach County, the arts are part of that equation, and we're just so thrilled to have such a world-class cultural scene right here in Palm Beach County.
We really do. We're so very fortunate, but we always want support. So anyone who wants to get involved, tell us a little bit about the memberships, or if someone wants to donate, how they could do that.
Well, we are always happy to receive donations. We have ways that you can find on our website to give. Our membership program is really a great way to get more involved. So not only do you get tickets to events and all of that, you learn how really to become an advocate and an ambassador, not only for the Cultural Council, but for the arts and cultural scene here in Palm Beach County.
Well, thank you so much, Dave. Such a pleasure. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous gallery. Make sure and check them out. All put on by the Cultural Council for the Palm Beaches. Thanks to Sydney Vallon at Palm Beach Concours d'Elegance, as well as the Cultural Council and all of the amazing artists featured at Being Heard, Being Seen exhibit, as well as, of course, the amazing Sandra Thompson. As a thank you for watching, head over to my website, jackjourney.com, and apply this special promo code for our viewers, I Know Jack, for a fabulous reduced price on my Clean Skin Elixir Youth Potion number 9. Do it now. This is for a limited time only while supplies last. Your skin will thank you for it. It fights the signs of aging, keeps your skin hydrated, and protects it from environmental aggressors. We'll see you again next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Check out all of our other episodes on demand at thepalmbeaches.tv.
Every day in the Palm Beaches brings a chance to chart your own course. Revisit favorite places and uncover new destinations. Celebrate missed milestones. Embark on an adventure. Find paradise at your doorstep. Navigate down pristine waterways. Explore an underwater kaleidoscope of color. Discover hidden wonders at home. Challenge yourself where legends play. Reconnect with nature. Experience wide open spaces. Reel in your own unforgettable moments. Discover a new favorite hangout. Discover your favorite vacation. Rediscover the Palm Beaches.